Greetings to my teacher, my classmates, and my countrymen. Naaalala ko yun po yung panimulang pagbati na ginamit ko bago ako magsimula sa aking presentation. Hi! Ako nga pala si April, former student of Ma'am Flemh, and I'm elated to share with you that I'm also a literature teacher. Initiative, rational thinking, financial literacy. Ilan lang yan sa mga konsepto na talagang tumatak sa akin. Di kasi kayo nagbabasa. A dramatic expression ni Ma'am Flemh sa tuwing mapapansin niya na di kami nagbasa ng required readings. Ano nga ba ang importansya ng pagbabasa? Yes, we all know that it is one of the macro skills that we need to acquire and enhance. Aside from its academic importance, ano pa nga ba ang importansya ng pagbabasa? May kasabihan tayo na you cannot give what you do not have. Sa pagsusulat, paano mo bibigyang forma ang laman ng iyong isipan kung di sapat ang iyong kaalaman? Dito papasok ang pagbabasa. Sa pagbabasa, matututuhan natin ang iba't ibang strategiya ng manunulat. Halimbawa na lamang ngayong paraan ng manunulat kung paano manipulahin ang daloy ng istorya, o di naman kaya ay ang tamang pagpili ng salita na naaayon sa tema ng kanyang isinusulat. Ikalawa, mapapalawak nito ang ating imahinasyon. Yung tagline nga sa isang commercial, imagination mo ang limit. Walang sino man na makapagtatakda ng hangganan ng iyong imahinasyon. Gayun din ang interpretasyon sa mga bagay-bagay. Kaya nga kapag nagkaroon ng movie adaptation, yung paborito nating aklat ay nadidismaya tayo. Expectation versus reality. Sapagkat hindi nagtugma yung nasa isipan natin sa kinalabasan nito sa realidad. At huli, we will learn how to appreciate the beauty of words. Dito nangangahulugan na lilimitahan natin ang paggamit ng mga salita sa mga positibo lamang. Pagkus, nangangahulugan ito na malalaman natin yung atake ng salita o yung impact nito sa mga nakaririnig at nakababasa. At huli, we will learn how to appreciate the beauty of words. Dito nangangahulugan na lilimitahan natin ang sarili sa paggamit ng mga positibong salita lamang. Bagkus, mamumulat tayo sa mga atake ng salita o sa impact nito sa mga nakaririnig at nakababasa. Sa ganitong paraan, matututuhan natin na maging maingat sa mga salitang ating binibitawan. Sabi nga, di ba, our tongue is a double-edged sword. Maaaring ito ay maging instrumento upang makapagbigay ng kasiyahan o maaari rin ito maging sanhi ng hinagpis ng isang tao. Ngayon, paano nga ba maging libangan ng pagbabasa? If you find it hard to read literature, especially classics, why not start with something you're interested in? Kapag kasi di natin maunawaan yung isang bagay, nahihirapan tayo na i-appreciate ito. Kung gayon, magsimula ka sa genre na kung saan interesado ka. Sa ganitong paraan, hindi mo iisipin na mahirap at nakaiinip ang pagbabasa. Kung ipagpapatuloy ito, maaari na sa susunod na pagbasa mo ng literatura ay hindi mo iisipin na isa lang itong requirement ng iyong guro. Sa halip, titignan mo ito bilang isang instrumento na magbabalik sa iyo sa mga akda ng nakalipas na mga panahon. Hello po, Ma'am Flemh, nakakataba po ng puso na after ilang years ay naaalala niyo pa rin po ako at binigyan niyo po ako ng pagkakataon na magsalita at magbigay ng mensahe sa inyong mga estudyante. Maraming salamat po sa mga lessons regarding literature at the same time sa life lessons na talaga namang na-apply namin sa aming mga buhay. Happy po at the same time, nervous sa pag-handle ng lit. Hoping na rin na sana maturuan ko rin yung aking mga estudyante na appreciate yung literatura gaya po ng ginawa niya sa amin. Muli, ako po si April, former student of Ma'am Flemh, and I am also a literature teacher.
Hello everyone! Ako nga pala si Mark, dating student ni Ma'am Flemh na ngayon ay isa na ring English teacher. Although hindi pa ako nakapag-handle sa ngayon ng mga literature subjects, but I'm very excited to share all the lessons that I learned from Ma'am Flemh nung teacher pa namin siya. Pero bago ko sa inyo lahat sabihin, sino ba muna si Ma'am Flemh at ano yung mga naranasan namin sa klase niya? Unang-una, si Ma'am Flemh, she is a very disciplinarian but never a terror teacher. Sa klase niya, ayaw niya ng bara-bara. Gusto niya pag nag-perform ka, reporting man yan or kahit anong presentation, dapat performance level, ganun. Kasi nga, mataas yung standard ni Ma'am. Pero, lagi naman niyang sinasabi sa amin na it's biblical that standard should be set in high level, parang ganun. Kaya nakaka-pressure talaga. Pero kay Ma'am Flemh ko naranasan at napatunayan na pressure is good. Ang laking nang naitulong talaga ng pressure for us to strive more and perform well. Lalo na sa reporting, nako, talagang PowerPoint pa lang namin, inuusisan na niyan. Lalo na sa reference, very strict siya sa reference. Tinitignan niya talaga yung maigi kung yung reference mo ba ay galing sa reliable source or sinunod mo ba yung APA format. Kasi kung hindi, nako, ipapaulit talaga niya yan sa'yo. PowerPoint pa lang yun at saka reference, how much more sa actual reporting dun sa delivery ng content mo. Pero lagi din naman niyang sinasabi sa amin na sa reporting man yan or sa kahit anong presentation, once na prepared ka, sa una ka lang naman kakabahan sa una ka lang naman mape-pressure, pero along the way, habang nagpe-present ka or nagpe-perform ka, mawawala yung kaba mo kasi nga, alam mo yung gagawin mo. Yun, ayaw talaga ni Ma'am ng putyo-putyo sa klase niya. Ako, personally, as her former student, ang dami kong natutunan kay Ma'am na hanggang ngayon, nadadala ko pa rin sa buhay ko and nasi-share ko sa mga students ko. Kasi halos lahat talaga ng lessons and topics inside her class, lahat yon may real life application. And masasabi mo talaga na pag nasa loob ka ng classroom, ng klase ni Ma'am Flemh, masasabi mo na sulit at ang sarap-sarap makinig sa mga sinasabi ni Ma'am Flemh. Ngayon, hayaan niyo akong ibahagi sa inyo yung mga pinakatumatak at naging paborito ko nung teacher ko pa si Ma'am Flemh. Una yung subject na literary criticism, tapos favorite lesson ko doon ay yung literary approaches. Yung mga feminism, realism, idealism, romanticism, ganyan. Tapos yung mga historical, political, and social milieu. Ano ba yung naging background ng mga panahon na naisulat yung isang literary piece. Tapos mga tagline naman ni Ma'am Flemh, ang favorite ko yung hindi kayo nagbabasa. Ako personally talaga nung hindi ko pa teacher si Ma'am Flemh, talaga ako engaged sa pagbabasa. Tapos palagi niya sinasabi sa amin na kung mag-i-invest ka na lang din ng time kung tawag dito, bakit di pa sa pagbabasa? Why not fall in love in reading? Parang ganon. Tapos palagi niyang sinabi na mag-invest din ng mga books para daw pag nag-apply kami sa DepEd, marami kaming ipapakitang materials. Katunayan na mas marami pa kaming materials sa DepEd. Ayun, sobrang nakakatawa at nakakamiss si Ma'am Flemh. Para naman sa mga students ni Ma'am Flemh ngayon, if there's one thing I would like to tell you, it's just the same, fall in love with reading. Kasi yun at yun lang din naman yung natutunan namin kay Ma'am Flemh, na pag nagbasa ka, una, marami kang malalaman. Pangalawa, it's like our free ticket to travel back in time, something like that. Tapos kung hindi ka naman ganun ka fan ng reading talaga, hindi mo naman agad napipilit yung sarili mo na magbasa o mahalin yung pagbabasa, siguro ang una mo na lang dapat gawin ay tanungin mo yung sarili mo kung ano ba yung gusto kong malaman, ano ba yung gusto kong matutunan, saan ba yung interest ko. And trust me, when reading has become one of your habits, madali na lang para sa inyo na magbasa ng literature. And sa literature, sobrang dami yung lessons na may apply sa pang-araw-araw na buhay, lalo na kung si Ma'am Flemh ang teacher nyo. Kaya, Ma'am Flemh, thank you so much for all the lessons that you shared. Masasabi po talaga namin na proud kami na naging students nyo kami. And I hope that you and your family are always safe.
Literature is important to all of us because it gives vitality to our existence. It prevents our brains from deteriorating due to ignorance and outdated ideas. It is because of literature that human knowledge keeps on being reborn, and as a result, societies, cultures, and generations are invigorated. We can compare literature to an elixir that keeps words eternal when words are no longer heard. For some, literature is like a refuge from all miseries of life. For people like me, literature is a reason to live, to find answers to questions. For some people, it is a way of communicating, to have something to talk about. No doubt, literature is making us human. There is no reason not to read one.
So, ayun. Before ako mag-college, ayoko talaga ng literature classes. So, dati kasi parang pag sinabi mong literature classes, based na rin sa experiences ko nung elementary, nung high school, wala kang ibang gagawin dyan kung hindi magbasa ng short stories, mag-analyze ng tula, magbasa ng pagkahaba-habang nobela, tapos kabisaduhin mo yung characters, hindi mo naman alam kung ano ambag nun sa buhay mo. And then, when I was in college, second year college, I met Ma'am Flemh. So, meron kaming subject sa kanya na literature. Ako yung first presenter sa klase namin. At dahil nga medyo ayoko talaga ng literature, hindi ko natapos basahin yung libro kasi hindi ako motivated magbasa. Kumbaga, hindi ko naman alam kung anong ambag nun sa buhay ko. So, after my presentation, na-sermonan ako ni Ma'am Flemh ng bongga. Yung iba, after mapagalitan ng teacher, tsaka kumbaga nagustuhan na nila yung literature, na-realize na nila sa point na yon. Pero ako, hindi ko pa gusto yung literature lang. Sabi ko parang, ayoko pa rin talaga, kumbaga wala namang ambag sa buhay ko. And then, sa kalagitnaan ng SEM namin, unti-unti ko nang na-enjoy pala yung literature. Kumbaga, hindi ko na malaya na gusto ko na rin yung literature. Paano ko nagustuhan yung literature? Kasi, hindi lang pala siya sa pagbabasa. Kumbaga, hindi naman pala nakakatamad yung pagbabasa. Kasi, sa pagbabasa mo, ang dami mong natututunan eh. Kumbaga, hindi sayang yung oras mo. Kung dati kasi tinatamad ka magbasa kasi feeling mo wala namang ambag sa buhay mo yun. Kumbaga, marirealize mo na habang nagbabasa ka, parami talaga ng parami yung alam mo. So, let's say, maraming facts around the world na dati hindi mo alam. Through reading, ayun, malalaman mo na siya. And also, kapag literature kasi, pag sinabi mong literature, hindi yung naka-enclose sa history, hindi lang yan ganon. Kumbaga, marami siya. Hindi talaga siya matatanggal sa buhay mo. Let's say, yung iba, halimbawa, favorite mo yung Harry Potter na movie, kumbaga, marirealize mo na dati nagsimula siya as a book. Diba? Kumbaga, wow, dati pa lang pala, fan ka na ng literature. Hindi mo lang nare-realize. So, ngayon, nung third year to fourth year college ako, nakikita ko na lang sarili ko nasa bookstore, nagbabasa or naghahanap ng librong pwedeng mabasa. Kasi dati, nung estudyante ako, I used to read just because it is required. Pero ayun nga, dahil na-realize ko na importante yung literature sa buhay natin, lalo kapag gusto mong matuto. Kasi I am very eager to learn. Kaso nga lang tamad ako magbasa before. Ayun, masayang literature class. Especially kung ang teacher mo magaling mag-handle. Tapos, ngayon, I'm also a teacher. May hawak akong results, life and works. Dahil marami ring sinulat si Rizal, ayun, nasa buhay ko na naman yung literature. Ayun, sobrang enjoy ko sa pagtuturo ng Rizal's life and works. Kaya ayun, to conclude my video, ang literature po ay merong ambag sa buhay natin. Napakalaking ambag actually. So marami kang matututunan talaga through literature.
Hi everyone, my name is Japet Manzano and I currently work as a faculty researcher at Lyceum of the Philippines University, Cavite. In this video, I'm going to share my thoughts on how it's like in the class of Miss Flemh Relato, who is my former teacher at Cavite State University when I was in college. My perception about studying literature, well, though I'm an English major, studying literature isn't really my thing. If I'm going to choose between studying language and literature, I would go for language. But when we had Miss Flemh in one of our literature classes back in college, it was totally different. Not just me, but the whole class knew that her presence was something strong. And so the impression we had with Miss Flemh was very strict and meticulous. And I think we're not the only one who have the same impression for her. Okay, but far from that, if you became one of her many students, one thing you will notice about her is the passion to what she's teaching. Miss Flemh is the only teacher who I personally know for a fact that can inevitably leave remarkable traces of the importance of literature, not just in the purpose of academics but also in many aspects of our lives, including but not limited to culture, tradition, heritage, and most importantly, self-identity. Only in her subject we had the time contemplating how really literature makes a substantial portion of our lives and how it can be the basis of the things we do. So, my message to her current students: make your class with Miss Flemh a worthwhile experience and leave the ideas of what you can learn from her and her teachings. So keep learning, keep the fire burning. Take care and have a great day.
Oo, ikaw. Kung ayaw mo mag-aral, okay lang. Huwag ka pumasok, it's okay. That's your life. You can do whatever thing you want with your life. Kasi meron tayong free will. And it's your choice. Alright? But, you have to look after your consequences. Alright? Okay, now let's talk about literature. So, when we say literature, papasok sa isip natin, boring, ganyan. Kasi you have to unlock those back-breaking words and nakakadrain ng utak yung mga old text. But, literature with Ma'am Flemh is definitely something that might change your life in a way na you don't have to worry about tomorrow because you know that you can do it, that you can give your best, and Ma'am Flemh teaches us that way. Until now, I'm learning with it. So, yung mga tinuturo sa amin ni Ma'am Flemh ngayon, like pressure, dala-dala ko hanggang ngayon. Lalo na nung nag-take ako ng board exam. And thank you so much, Ma'am Flemh, kasi nakapasa ako. Alright. So, ayun. Dahil isa rin yan sa pinagpapasalamat ko kay Ma'am Flemh kasi kung hindi dahil sa pagturo niya ng pressure sa amin noon, malamang ligwak ako at hindi na ako nagtuturo ngayon. And also, Ma'am Flemh teaches us how to love books, how to love reading books, especially Shakespeare, yan. Mga mahaba-habang mga libro, Canterbury Tales, Walt Whitman, alright? And then, Ma'am Flemh also gives us something na hindi nabibigay ng ibang teacher. And that is what we can learn outside the classroom. Siguro ngayon, di mo pa naintindihan bakit ganito yung way ng teaching ng Ma'am Flemh. But then, pag nag-work ka na, sasabihin mo na lang, ay, thank you, Ma'am Flemh. Tinuruan ako ni Ma'am Flemh ng ganito. So, yun lang. And I would like to grab this opportunity to greet Ma'am Flemh. A happy Teacher's Day po. And we always love you, kaming English students nyo. And I hope na keep safe po kayo palagi. And to all the students who are watching this one, kapit lang. Kasi after nyan, jungle na talaga. And I hope you can do everything with love and with all your best and always pray. Alright? So, ayun lang. Bye-bye!
Hi, my name is Bernie Ramos, and I'm one of Ma'am Flemh's students back in 2017 and 2018. Literature as a subject, and literature as Ma'am Flemh's subject, is really a tough one, because Ma'am Flemh is really strict, and she would know if you have read your presentation well, and if you prepared for your presentation well. She would really notice that. And literature requires a lot of reading, and for one, I am not a good reader, and I hate reading. But with Ma'am Flemh, you would get challenged, because she won't stop until you answer her question. That's how tough she is. But with toughness, it's actually tough love. It's for us to learn. And that's what I realized now as a teacher. And My experience with Mount Flemh was pretty tough because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not really fond of reading. But there was this time when she told me that I would have a presentation regarding Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and that poem has 17,000 lines, if my memory serves me right. And actually, that was a challenge because she told me I would report it the day after tomorrow, like that. And I was really scared because how am I going to read 17,000 lines with just a day or two of preparation? And that's really tough. But you know, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight has a great meaning in my life because I use that story many times, not just on our subject, but with the different subjects that requires storytelling and requires art. And the very last memory of mine with Sir Gawain and the Green Knight was when I was doing my practice teaching, and I used Sir Gawain and the Green Knight as a topic for my final demonstration teaching. And to tell you guys, with the story I picked, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, I just remembered how Mount Flemh pushed us to become a better version of ourselves, to become better readers. And through that, to tell you guys, I had flat 1 with my final demonstration teaching. Thanks to Mount Flemh asking me to have a presentation regarding Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Thank you so much, Mount Flemh. And with that story, I remember you. And the impact of her subject to my life is that we should be responsible and we should be dedicated to what we are doing, especially with reading, because reading requires dedication, and without dedication you won't be able to understand what you are reading. And I think that's what the subject has taught me, dedication. And I've seen how dedicated Mount Flemh is with the subject and with her students. She won't give up easily on you because she wants you to learn. And to Mount Flemh students, please do appreciate the subject. And once you have appreciated it, you would realize that literature is a really good subject. It may be fancy, it may be full of characters and lots of things that are happening. It may be full of surprises. It may be not that much understandable. But the experiences of the characters in the story, you can use it in real life situations. And you would enjoy the subject if you follow Mount Flemh. That would be all. Thank you so much, Mount Flemh.
So, let me just share my experiences with Mount Flemh's class. During our time, I remember second year college, meron nga kami yung literature class with her. Tapos, una pa lang, sinabihan niya na kami na magbasa kami kahit ayaw niya nung hindi raw marunong magbasa. Ayaw ni ma'am nung hindi marunong magbasa, hindi kasi nagbabasa, ganyan. So noon nung una, parang marunong naman, nasa isip ko noon, marunong naman ako magbasa, kaya ko naman magbasa, ganyan. But yung palang gustong ipahiwatig ni ma'am doon is yung, oo nga, marunong ka magbasa, pero naintindihan mo ba yung binasa mo? So yun yung gusto niyang ipahiwatig, na as we read, kailangan maintindihan rin natin kung ano yung binabasa natin, hindi yung basta ka lang nagbasa. So you have to know kung ano talaga yung andun sa binabasa mo. So yun. Tapos pero dahil doon sa reminder na yun ni Ma'am Flemh na magbasa kasi, matuto ka kasi magbasa, matuto kasi kayong magbasa, ganyan. Value talaga yung reading. Kasi marami kang madidiscover through reading, and marami kang malalaman na sa pagbabasa mo lang pala siya talaga maiintindihan. Para naman dun sa mga estudyante or mga tao na hindi fond ng reading, ganyan. So, sa una lang po talaga struggle yung pagbabasa. Pero as we learn, kasi minsan, depende rin kasi dun sa mga libro or sa genre ng babasahin mo. Kasi meron talagang instances na makakatch ka agad ng attention mo or yung isang babasahin. Doon pa lang, kailangan ang itry muna natin na basahin is yung gusto mong genre, or for example yung horror or like that, para sa sunod nun pwede na natin itry yung iba pa, and marami tayong madidiscover, hindi lang sa classic novels meron din tayong mga novels dito sa bansa na marami magagandang kapupulutan ng aral, and it's one of the best experiences. So yun lang, and I hope na nakatulong or may napulot man kayo. Yun, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ronald Plantig. You can call me Teacher Ron. I am an English as a foreign language teacher at Antori International. I am also the owner of English International Education Online, and our students are from Vietnam. We had many experiences with her, and one of my perceptions in literature was hard because I know that I'm not a wide reader. I don't like reading at all. But when Miss Flemh was there, literature for me became extremely hard. Yeah, because she will use different technique and different approach for you to be able to learn it easily. Actually, we had many experiences with her class. Isa na doon yung magbabasa kami ng isang buong libro overnight, minsan hindi lang isa, dalawa. Kailangan namin i-submit yung mga requirements, kailangan namin ipasa to, ganito. Actually, ang experience ko sa class ni Ma'am Flemh, solid and precious. We had hardships and trials, because if you are not really into reading, you will experience that. Even though you are into reading, you will be experiencing that. How she teaches us, or because of her techniques and her approaches, mamahalin mo ang pagbabasa. And also, she taught us about some bigger picture, or we need to have our vision or bigger vision, not only for us but for humanity. Wow. And I know that bigger vision would really help us not only in our career, our profession, but it would help us in life. Impacts of her subject in our life, of course, napakalaki ng impact ng subject niya sa buhay namin. And lagi ko itong sinasabi sa sarili ko na kulang ang iyong college life or literature subject or literature life if hindi mo naging teacher si Miss Flemh. Kasi iba yung way of teaching niya, iba talaga siya magturo, guys. And yung literature, i-connect niya to sa buhay mo, and dapat mai-apply mo tong literature sa buhay mo. The best talaga yung way of teaching ni Miss Flemh or ni Ma'am Flemh, kasi grabing impact niya sa buhay namin. And hindi ako nahirapan sa board exam ko kasi natuto ako kung paano mag-analyze ng question. Naging wide reader na rin ako, and some of her teachings ay nasa board exam. So, kung kayo ay makikinig ng literature, kung kayo ay makikinig talaga sa kanya. And also, naging prepared kami. The way how we pass or submit requirements, hindi na putyo-putyo. Ano? So, you will become professional, syempre, after you graduate, or pag maging college kayo, kumbaga prepared kayo. Miss Flemh will teach you how to become prepared. Yeah, how to become prepared in life. Not only become prepared in submitting requirements or assignments or activities or anything, but also she will teach you how to become responsible. Hindi ka pa ba magiging responsable noon sa sobrang dami niyang pinagawa sa amin, and strict talaga siya, guys. Even though strict siya, matututo ka talaga. Diba nga, strict mother has better child. And strict teachers have better students. So, maganda yung pagiging strict niya sa klase at sa buhay namin. Anyway, so, babaunin ko yung pagiging strict na yon ni Miss Flemh sa aking buhay. I will also apply this one to my students because I know that this is effective. Also, we learn how to become wide reader. Yeah, so hindi pwedeng nagbabasa-basa ka lang, hindi pwedeng binasa mo lang isang article or question or anything na babasahin mo. You need to analyze it. Ganyan siya magturo. And kailangan mong malaman kung ano ang nilalaman ng piece na yun. How to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Sa'yo, sa sarili mo, pwede ka rin mag-unlearn and relearn through reading. So, hindi pwedeng nakabase ka lang sa teacher, kaya mahalin mo yung pagbabasa dahil sa pagbabasa, pwede kang matuto ng mas marami pa. So, message ko sa mga students ni Miss Flemh ay you just need to comply and obey her instructions. Malaking tulong yun. It's a process. Actually, habang ginagawa mo yung pagko-comply and pag-submit ng mga requirements ni Miss Flemh, natututo ka sa buhay. And habang ikaw ay nagbabasa ng mga literary piece na pinapabasa niya, matututo ka talaga sa buhay. It's not all about reading actually. It's all about in life. Isang araw marirealize mo and isang araw nagiging thankful ka kagaya namin dahil naging teacher mo si Miss Flemh. So yun, a moment of pain with Miss Flemh is 1,000 of glory in your future.